Okay, the documents are done.
Good work, dude.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
What will you do during next week's holidays, Kazuma?
Maybe I should take my mother on a trip.
You're still as caring as ever about your mother, huh? Kazuma, sorry for interrupting you. You've got a call.
A phone call? Yes, hello? This is Takasu speaking.
Is this Kazuma Takasu specifically?
Yes, sir.
Please remain calm as you listen. Your mother collapsed just a few moments ago.
What?
I'll be there right away.
My name is Kazuma Takasu, and I'm 28 years old, a humble, single businessman. Things are going well regarding my job, and my personal life is just okay. A concern of mine was about my mother. She's currently living with my brother and his wife, but it seems she's having a lot of difficulties. And now look, I got a call from the hospital. I quickly jumped in a taxi and rushed to the hospital. Mom!
Are you the patient's son, sir? Your mother is currently asleep now.
Is she going to be okay?
There's nothing life-threatening about her, rest assured.
Oh, that's a relief. So why did my mother collapse? What was the cause?
After some discussion with my colleagues, we think the cause is neuromodulatory syncope.
Modulatory syncope?
It's a condition triggered by some kind of stimulus, such as pain or extreme mental stress. Since there are no visible signs of external distress, we think there must have been some kind of strong factor of stress.
Stress?
Anyway, please do your best to support your mother.
Of course, but damn, I almost forgot. What is my brother doing right now? Damn, I can't get through to him. At a time like this, no less. Dude, Mom collapsed. Get your butt to the hospital now. Half a day had passed and I hadn't heard from my brother. Although the message had been read, there was still no reply from him. Mom, what on earth happened?
I'll go tomorrow.
What the hell, man? At a time like this? Worried about Mom, I decided to stay the night in her hospital room. I explained the situation to my boss and was thankfully given 3 days off.
Kazuma?
Mom?
Sorry for worrying you, sweetheart. Shouldn't you be at work?
No, you don't have to worry about me, Mom. More importantly, what happened?
Well, I'll be. You're looking all right, Mother. Kazuto.
I'm sorry, Kazuto, but I seem to be okay.
Yeah, it was a waste of worrying.
What were you doing, huh?
Huh?
Mom collapsed. Where were you and what were you doing?
It couldn't be helped, sweetie. It was a big, important date after all, you know? Right, Kazuto?
I'm not asking you.
What's with you in that attitude, huh? Such an unlovable boy.
Well, this dude's been always like that, so...
No way he was popular. And he's a mama's boy, no less.
What a cheap provocation.
You started it, bucko. Bug off and keep quiet.
I genuinely dislike this particular bitch. No, I'll say I hate her, actually. Her name is Miyuki, and she's my brother's wife.
Kazuma, there's someone I'd like to introduce to you.
Oh, your girlfriend?
That's right. I'm dating her, intending to get married.
I see. Well, congrats, dude.
How about the three of us go out for dinner on the weekend?
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Hi, I'm Miyuki.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kazuto's younger brother, Kazuma.
So both of us have the same kanji for kazoo. That's funny.
Yeah, not the best impression.
My dad is an interpreter, see? And your brother's workplace is actually his business.
And so that's where you two lovebirds met, huh? Anything the matter, miss?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that compared to Kazuto, I just have the impression you're a plain man, Kazuma.
Excuse me?
Miyuki is the type who says exactly what she thinks, so don't worry about it.
That doesn't help in the slightest, dude. At first, I was just a little unsure about her and her demeanor, but the more I met her and talked to her, the more I saw her true nature.
But Kazuto's just so pitiful, isn't he? He must have had a hard time growing up in a single-parent household and having a poor mother, right?
Well, yeah, kinda. Not too much, though. Dude, what are you talking about?
My mom and dad think that Kazuto's mother is amazing for raising her 2 sons alone. But from my point of view, she only just caused trouble for her son from a financial perspective, see?
Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration?
But it's true, isn't it? An unhappy mother raises an unhappy child.
No, you're judging people's happiness by your standards, and I frankly resent that.
It's that tendency of yours turning a blind eye to reality that causes you to end up looking shabby. Not so likable, honestly. Completely different from Kazuto.
She looked beautiful on the outside, sure, but on the inside, she was the ugliest bitch I'd ever seen. She made fun of single-parent families and continued to look down on my mother and me. I'm sorry to say this, but I was shocked and dismayed by my brother's lack of taste in women. He eventually got stained black by her influence and began to mock the Takasu family in which he was born and raised. I ended up proposing to Miyuki. We're getting married. Oh, I see. We decided to live at Mom's house, the 3 of us. Huh? What did Mom say? Well, she didn't say anything in particular. Did you respect her opinion, though? Yeah, you live alone, dude, and I don't think you're in a position to say anything about this. You're right, but dude, I really gotta say this. Take care of Mom, please. Sounds like an exaggeration, bro. Are you sure you're okay, Mom?
Yes, honey, I am.
But Mom...
About Miyuki, maybe? It's okay. I'm sure we'll get along as time goes by. And it's what we all decided together. If Kazuto is happy, then that's all I need.
I see. I really didn't want my mother and that bitch to live under the same roof, but as long as Mom was willing to accept it, I couldn't say anything about it. I've been worried about her for a long time, but I couldn't do anything about it. And that brings us back to the present. If she seems okay now, we'll be taking our leave. What? Leaving already?
She's got a mama's boy by her side. It's not our place, is it now? Besides, if we're there, we'll just be interfering with your time with your beloved mommy after all.
For real? Okay then, Mother, we'll come again when we feel like it.
Sure. Be careful, okay?
Of course. Take care of yourself and come home soon, okay?
Hey! The 2 of them left the hospital room within 3 minutes of arriving. I had roughly considered the cause of Mom's stress, but considering her current mental state, I stopped asking any more questions.
Are you still in the hospital, Mrs. Takasu? Cleaning the house is so hard, so please, come back soon. Now is the time to show off the cleaning skills that you have honed in your single-parent household.
Yes, I'm sorry, dear.
Hey, wait a minute. You guys can do something about the house, can't you?
Huh? Why?
Mom most likely can't handle that right now. Let her have a nice rest. Hey, come on, don't get so worked up. Hey, Kazuto, do something about this crazy-ass wife of yours. This is ridiculous.
The frick?
Hey, I won't have you insult Miyuki. That's not what I'm talking about. How could you behave like that towards Mom, who you damn well know collapsed? Come now, little bro. Be reasonable. Mom's fine. She looks beautiful. I swear to God, Kazuto.
Stop fighting, please. I'm doing fine.
See, even mommy herself is on our side, isn't she? You're way too overprotective, puny little bitch.
Thank you, Kazuma. For my sake.
Mom! Even after that, they were indifferent to her condition. They would come to visit her occasionally, but they would only look down on her and I. Days like that continued. And then one day... Yo, how are you doing? The hell are you doing here? If you came here to say something pathetic, save it and get out.
Same old bastard. I see. With that kind of attitude, you can't be happy like us, you know.
If making fun of others or looking down on others means happiness, then I don't have to be frickin' happy.
Yeah. Enough with the stubbornness.
So what gives, huh? We were granted a long vacation. Didn't ask. Are you finally worried about Mom, then? Bro, enough!
enough. She's fine now. We'll be away for a while is all. Huh?
We're going to Waiha.
Waiha? Sorry, speak proper English, please.
Huh? You don't get it? What a surprise.
Hawaii, dude. We're going on vacation for about 2 weeks.
Traveling at a time like this? Are you insane?
That's irrelevant. Mrs. Takasu's looking brighter every day. You had a hard time while you raised 2 sons alone, so you're immune to many diseases, right?
We're gonna live an elegant tropical life for a bit.
You goddamn scumbags!
Hey, what's wrong with your boiling point, bro?
Kazuma, thank you. But calm down, please. It's okay.
See, even Mother says everything's A-okay, so...
But Mom!
You really are less than a third-class pile of trash, you know that? You work for a boring company, you're a mama's boy, and on top of that, you get angry easily. You're so hopeless, it's hilarious.
He's always been so stupid since he was young, and this is the only way he can communicate.
You're really different from Kazuto, aren't you? Are you really brothers?
I wonder about that too sometimes.
Is that so?
Mrs. Takasu, could it be that Kazuma was brought to you by a stork instead?
No, he's truly my second son, Miyuki.
Oh, really?
Kazuma, I'm telling you this for your own sake. If you're not good at anything, you should think about how to live your life as you are. Otherwise, you'll never even get an ugly, fat wife, and you'll be a dull, poor person forever.
Don't care, didn't ask.
That reaction is so boring. You'll definitely be single forever. What a miserable life.
A big brother is worried about his failing little bro.
As you'd expect from Kazuto. So kind.
Hell yeah, I am. Anyway, we're going on a trip to Hawaii.
No matter what I say to you guys, it's useless. I get it. Do as you like.
Well then, we'll be off now.
We'll buy you some souvenirs if we feel like it. See ya, Mother.
Yes, goodbye.
Mom, it's okay. I'm here for you.
Kazuma, I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Will you listen to what's happened so far?
Oh, of course.
So actually,
Mom started talking about her life with them.
Mrs. Takasu, this food smells so freaking poor, so let's stop with that.
but Kazuto likes it. Right, honey?
No, I don't think anything of it now. We used to be poor, so even this seemed delicious to me, see?
What?
Mrs. Takasu, Kazuto has a stronger palate now. People do change after all.
I see. I'm sorry. I don't know what you like now, Kazuto.
Maybe you could leave the cooking to Miyuki.
Yes, I think I should.
Miyuki was belittling single-parent families, and by extension, Mom herself. Kazuto, who spoke and acted with contempt, didn't do anything to change it. Instead, the bastard was on Miyuki's side. This lifestyle continued until one day...
My mom is so playful, honestly.
Miyuki, I'm really jealous of your family. You have such a beautiful mother and a handsome father.
I feel so sorry for you, Kazuto. It must have been hard for you.
Yeah, I think my life was pretty unhappy until I met you, Miyuki. How many damn times did I think how life would have been better if I'd been born into a different family?
What?
Unhappy. I wish I had been born into a different family. It was as if my mom's whole life had been for nothing. Words like these are the sharpest blades that can come out of a son's mouth, ripping her heart to shreds.
Stupid me. I was not worthy of being a mother. I made him go through all that. Damn me. Damn me to hell.
Mom eventually began to hold herself responsible. And then one day the stress was too much and she collapsed. How dare they? I will not forgive them.
It's all right, honey.
No! Hell no, it isn't! First of all, the reason why you were a single mother is because Dad died from cancer at a young age. You're one of the few courageous women in the world who worked hard to raise her children. How freaking dare they say that bullshit?
Kazuma, don't you hate me?
Of course not! Even though you were exhausted from work every day, you always made dinner for us and came to bring your parents to school days and sports competitions. I was able to come this far without giving up because of my mother. I think it should be the same for Kazuto, but I can't forgive him.
Kazuma, I have an idea.
Hello?
Hey, what the frick is going on here?
Be specific.
You know damn well what I'm talking about.
Why is our home so freaking empty?
Ah, because Mom sold the house.
What?
She had actually decided to sell the house while they were in Hawaii and to cut ties with them as well. It seems that the deciding factor was that Kazuto and Miyuki cast insults and aspersions on me in particular. She was angry about what was going on with me, not just about her own situation. I think she's the sweetest soul ever, not just about her own situation. I think she's the sweetest soul ever. And she left a message. She never wants to see your pathetic faces again. To be cut off by such a kind mother like that is amazing in a way, you know?
What? You're freaking kidding me!
What the actual hell? We fed her lots of delicious food. Such an ungrateful hag.
Oh well, I'm relieved to be away from such a filthy mother anyway. Good riddance!
No worries. We still have a house with my mom and dad.
That's right, that's what we should have done from the beginning. You two poor maggots go on with your pathetic lives, all right?
Now I know just how much you guys are on cloud 9 in your heads. Don't ever show your faces to us again.
Gladly! We don't need you to tell us!
They showed absolutely no sign of remorse. It can't be helped, that's the kind of people they are. I think it's pointless to expect them to repent at all. I'm currently living with Mom, the two of us. She gradually recovered and was discharged from the hospital around 10 days ago. My apartment was a little too small for just the two of us, so we're in the process of moving.
I'm sorry for everything, sweetheart.
It's okay, Mom, and you don't have to give me any money, right? I can support you on my own.
That's what I want to do, honey. Please.
Well, if that's what you wish. And thus began my life of balancing work, moving, and dedicating myself to caring for Mom's mental health. Until one day... Yes?
Hey, Kazuma? Bro, it's you, right? Please, help me!
How did you know about this place?
We live in an age where we can know if we look into it, you know. More importantly, please help us!
How should we live a happy life now?
Oh, didn't you rely on your parents, Miss Miyuki?
You were the ones who threatened mom and dad, weren't you? You scumbags. That's why we got cut off.
And I even lost my job, you know.
I'm just glad your parents are people who can make sensible decisions. Thank goodness you got what you deserved. Actually, during the process of moving, Mom talked to Miyuki's parents about this incident. It seems they didn't even know that she was driven to the point of becoming hospitalized.
We're terribly sorry.
Our stupid children have wronged you so.
No, please. Raise your heads. You two have done nothing wrong. I only come to tell you the consequences of their actions, and now I've done my job.
It seems like we didn't raise our daughter well. We're truly, truly sorry.
Miyuki's parents, who adored Mom, were furious with the pair.
What? What do you mean we're not welcome?
Of course not. You're no longer a daughter to us.
What have I done to deserve this?
It's even more obvious if you're not aware of your sins. Don't ever step foot in our house again. And Mr. Kazuto?
Yes, sir?
It seems you're not needed at our company.
What?
Your strong body and excellent academic background are the result of your mother's love and effortful upbringing. An infringement of that heart is unacceptable.
No, sir! Please!
No matter how talented an individual may be, we don't need employees who don't show a sense of genuine gratitude.
Please, sir, let me explain.
Thank you for all your hard work. Now be gone, and don't ever come back.
Daddy, please, think it over.
We need to reflect on our own actions, too. It seems we spoiled this brat too much.
I agree.
For the last time, don't show your faces to us again.
No, please.
Please, we were so wrong. Please go and convince Mom and Dad.
Too late. Hey, Kazuma, bro, we're brothers, aren't we? If we are, we should help each other.
Oh, we're not brothers anymore. We're strangers. No, we're even less than that.
No way!
Please, if things stay like this, we can't live happy lives.
Oh, did you bring us any souvenirs from your trip?
Mother?
You have no right to call me your mother, young man.
Please forgive us. Please, we're really sorry.
Too bad, sweetie. I cannot forgive someone who insults my only son.
You're only... Hey, please reconsider.
You were unhappy having me as your mother, weren't you? It's only strange that you would rely on me like that.
What? Parrish, how did you...
No matter what you people have said to me up until now, I worked relentlessly because I wanted to see the two of you happy. In fact, I've put you guys through a lot of hardship after all, so I don't care if you make fun of me or look down on me. But I will never, ever forgive you for saying anything that would hurt Kazuma. He sent me money and gifts every month since he got a job, and he's told me about his life. I'm so proud of my filial son.
So you did that to please Mom, Kazuma? You freaking little...
What's wrong with trying my hardest to repay a mother who raised me well all on her own?
Anyway, there is no reason for us to be a family with such ungrateful people.
Mom, please give us another chance. Next time, we'll...
There will be no next time. Don't show your faces to me or Kazuma again. And if you make any more of a fuss, I'll call the police.
With that, the two of them trudged out the door. From here on, I'll tell you about what happened to them from a mutual acquaintance. They had lost their homes and jobs, and it seemed like they were somehow looking for a new place to parasitize. But since word of what had happened had spread among the relatives, no one was willing to lend the couple a hand. Kazuto had lost his job, but Miyuki's tendency to commit heinous splurging had brought the family's finances to the brink of collapse.
Hey, stop buying unnecessary things. Do you understand our freaking financial situation, woman?
We don't have any money because you can't find a job.
If you say that, why don't you get a part-time job too, huh, bitch? At a time like this, you're even borrowing money from a consumer credit company?
It can't be helped, you scumbag. We only have tattered clothes, which I hate. And it's okay to go shopping once in a while, right?
I don't care. Pay back your debts yourself.
It seems Kazuto had given up on Miyuki, who still has a ladylike mindset, and had completely vanished. Where he is now and what he's doing is a complete mystery. As for Miyuki...
Ugh, it's cold! Help me! Mommy! Daddy!
She lives in a run-down, claustrophobic apartment and in extreme poverty. She probably never imagined she'd end up living like this. She got what she deserved. She's been ostracized by her friends and acquaintances, and she's probably in fear of getting attacked every day by mountains of bills. But she looks attractive. It would be great if she could use that to get a job, but I guess her pride won't allow it. As for me and Mom, I'm home!
Welcome back. Dinner's just ready.
Oh, I remember this. I love it.
Yeah, but surely there are more delicious dishes now. I wonder if it smells so poor.
What are you saying, Mom? Your stews are the best in the world.
I'm so glad. But please, don't just think about me, but look at your own happiness. I can't die until I see you happy.
Wow. So actually, I do have a girlfriend, but she's a lot busier than me, and it's hard to find the right timing to introduce you to her.
Wait, really? Please, bring her over anytime you can.
I will, Mom. I told her about this, and she said she really wants to meet you. we moved to a slightly larger apartment and are living happily together. I know I might be hated for being a bit of a mama's boy if I worry too much about mom, but my girlfriend lost her mother at an early age herself, so she's actually jealous of me for being able to take care of my mother. Of course, I won't put my mother before my girlfriend. I'll try my absolute best to be a good boyfriend and husband.